Hey everyone, and welcome back to my tutorials. This tutorial here will be about Mapbox and how to create a heat map. First, let's go to sign up. If you don't have an account, please enter all your details right here to create a free account. If not, go back to Mapbox and log in. I already have an account, so I'll just simply press sign in. Once you've loaded in, go into the top right icon here and click on the drop down menu and click Studio. Once you have done that, you have the different options here, which is styles, tile sets, and data sets. Here you can create your basic map, which will go styles. Here are the different templates and variations you can choose from. Here are the options which are customizing your own dataset into whatever way you would like. So we have monochrome, streets, outdoors, satellite streets, navigation and blank. And the variations go from chilled, galaxy, overcast, seashore and spring. So I'll go with just basic and I'll go with a galaxy theme. So you go customize basic, and here is your map loaded in. So this is your customized map here. So to get the data, we'll just go back to styles, and then we'll click on datasets right in the top right corner here. We'll then go into new dataset. So here you can put your Excel spreadsheet in, but first we'll need to customize and alter the spreadsheet to ensure it's ready to be uploaded. So I've got a spreadsheet here which has locations and coordinations for a favorite place to visit, and this is a survey about yourself that I've given out to students. So we need to separate these coordinates into separate columns. So we'll just click on one of them and drag all the way up, selecting all your coordinates. We'll then go on to data and then text to columns. Click on that. Click next on this first tab, and then you would click on the comma tab here, which you would select. Then go next and then finish. This will then separate your two coordinates into separate columns, which you'll be able to read on Mapbox. You'll then need to save this as a CSV file. So if you go save as, change whatever name you would like, and then you would go CSV right here, then you'll be able to upload it. So if we go back onto Mapbox, I have already uploaded the file, but I will show you how it looks. About yourself, drag in and confirm. This has now imported your own data sheet here, so we'll click on these three icons here, drop down menu, and you will go to export to tileset. You will then press export. It has now successfully uploaded your dataset to a tileset, so now you're ready to go back into your map. So let's click on styles again to our basic map. So now our data has been completed, we are now ready to go. So we can now go onto our map which we have selected, and now we can go onto add new component, data visualization, and then we can select our source of data here, which we'll click on non-selected, scroll down, and then we have here about yourself, which is ready to go, which is my survey here, results. I will then click on that and click on the next icon. I will then go into select data visualization type, and then you have these options to choose from. To create a heat map, we need to go onto data driven circles, but these are some other options you can use for visualization. So Ready recommends us to use data driven circles, so now we can select data driven circles and complete that. And we can now select the data to use for our map. Our data has now been represented onto the map, and we have the different categories that we can choose from. But first, let's change our location to Melbourne so we can see where we are. So in the top right corner, you just go to search and type in your location. And here we go. This is a better view in your survey to represent on your data field. So I'm going to select our favorite place in Melbourne. I will now press this eject button here. This will then convert it into a layer, and now we're ready to go. You can now customize your name here, so I will go favorite place, click on that. You can also change color, opacity, stroke color, etc. We'll now go to select data, type on the left hand side, heat map, click OK to change the type, and then back to style here. This will now change your data from data driven circles to a heat map. You are able to customize colors from the density of each point. As you can see up here, you're able to change it, so you can also go a darker blue there for the higher heat map spots, lower color or I'll just leave it to red. You can also change the radius to either smaller or wider, so you can see them from further out. And you can also change the opacity. If you go on to add a new layer here, select your data that you have selected. Then we can go to icon or symbol, style, icon. You need to download your specific icons online, which I'll provide a link for. But then you are able to select an icon for your heat map. So here I have favorite place, so let's find something that is relatable to that, and we can just go with a flag, and then it will be represented on your map in the center of your heat map. You have now created your heat map for Mapbox with your data. I hope you have enjoyed, and thanks for listening.